The EU now has no excuses not to knuckle down and reach a Brexit trade agreement, sources say. Brussels must stop foot-dragging and wake up to the fact that the UK is an independent country if trade negotiations are to succeed, an insider warned as talks continue this week. Boris Johnson had hoped the outline of a post-Brexit free trade deal would be nailed down this month, but the EU's refusal to first reach agreement on the more straightforward areas before tackling the thorniest issues is blamed for paralysis. Britain now wants both sides to get to work on the texts of agreements, ahead of the end of Brexit transition phase at the close of the year. A UK government source said, "Obviously everything needs to be up for discussion, but it makes no sense to have everything going at the speed of the most difficult issues. Now they need to adapt their approach to make sure talks throughout the summer don't suffer from unnecessary roadblocks." Britain insists now that the EU's epic budget negotiations are wrapped up. There are no excuses not to knuckle down, in pursuit of a Canada-style trade agreement. A key sticking point are EU demands on rules governing state aid, the support the UK can give to its own industries. Britain regards Brussels' position as egregious, and says an independent country would never accept such strictures. The UK government source said, "What's needed now is internal reflection on the EU side on whether what they're asking us is consistent with our status as an independent country at the end of the year. If they do that and come to the correct conclusion, we'll be able to move forward." Tory Brexiteers are happy for the talks to continue, confident that under UK negotiator David Frost there is no danger of Britain agreeing to the oversight of the European Court of Justice. There is also relief in Eurosceptic circles that the UK is out of the EU and will not have to make member state contributions to the €1.074 trillion budget and €750 billion EU Recovery Fund agreed last week. It is understood in Whitehall that if the UK had remained a member it would have been expected to make a contribution of around €60 billion to the post-coronavirus recovery fund, although this could have been subject to the British rebate and the UK may have received funds from the scheme.